over to Pike Road, Alabama, where the Tigers have traveled up Highway 82 and 110 to take on the Pike Road Patriots. The 6A Patriots come into tonight's game 2-2 on the season. Of course, the Tigers come in 3-1 on the season overall. 2-0 in Region Number 2 play, Class 5A. Of course, the Patriots won the Class 5A state championship 2 years ago, 2021, when they were led by Ole Miss running back Quinshawn Judkins. Last year, the Patriots came down to Eufaula for the first matchup between the Tigers and the Patriots, and it was an exciting affair. The Tigers led late in the game, 10-7, before a late Pike Road field goal forced overtime, and Pike Road ultimately came out on top 16-10 in that affair down from Tiger Stadium. Unfortunately, where we're set up tonight, this is a nice facility as far as the actual field, the lighting is concerned. It is an artificial turf field. It has colored end zones, nice sidelines colored. And like I said, LED lights. However, the seating is not a capacity that you might expect from a 6A program, especially the visiting side. I'm sure Charles will pan over there as we go through the broadcast. And we are actually on top of the press box on the outside, and we are sitting about 3 feet from a very large speaker. There are actually 2 speakers to either side of us right here. So if you hear a lot of speaker noise whenever music's playing or whenever they're talking on the PA system, it's probably going to drown us out, unfortunately. But that's where we are. But it's a great night for football. It's going to be down in the low 70s, maybe high 60s by the end of the game tonight. And it was kind of warm being out here in the sun when we first got here early. We got here a couple of hours before kickoff. But everything's set up now. Hopefully we will be ready to go. And hopefully the Tigers will play well tonight. The Tigers, as we said, 3-0 in the last 3 weeks. The Tigers, of course, traveled 3 weeks ago up to Stanhope Elmore on the first and defeated the Stanhope Elmore Mustangs in a very exciting game, 27-23. The last 2 weeks in region play, the Tigers have really had their way, winning handily in both of those games over Headland and over Greenville last week, 45-13. Hopefully the Tigers can continue their balanced attack. They've looked good through the air and on the ground in the last couple of weeks. Marquia Harris comes into tonight's game with 3 straight 100-yard or better rushing nights. So hopefully that can continue tonight, but it'll be a very big Pike Road Patriot team. They average 6'1", 287 pounds on the offensive line. And of course, they had the Auburn commitment on defense, Malik Blockton. Blockton is a large young man in his own right. He is 6'4", 285 pounds on the defensive line. We did not get the rest of the defensive line for you, but remember that the Mid-South Bank kickoff, sign up tonight for that, has a little change in that for this week. Any kickoff return at any point during the game will win $25. I guess giving away something's better than giving away nothing. We've already had 2 kickoff returns for touchdown so far this year, both by Zakai Steele, and had the rules that we have now applied, someone would have won money. As you have to comment Mid-South Bank in the comments on Facebook in order to qualify for the drawing. And as we said, if a Tiger returns any kickoff for a touchdown, there will be a drawing, and $25 will be awarded to the winner. So remember, comment Mid-South Bank in the comments under the Facebook feed. Of course, you can also, if you're listening to us tonight on Facebook Live, you can also tune in on YouTube.com, on the YouTube app, not YouTube TV, but YouTube app, and look for Eufaula Tiger football broadcast. And when you find the page, you can actually watch it on your television set. So just look for that as we go along. And remember, comment Mid-South Bank for your opportunity to win. But as we said, Pike Road comes into tonight's game having played a very tough schedule on the season. They open up the season at Marist, Georgia. Marist is a large private school in Georgia. Very, very good program, powerhouse in Georgia. They lost 42-14 to Marist in that opening game, and then they came back the next week, hosted Hillcrest of Tuscaloosa, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa undefeated on the season, and they have impressive victories on their schedule, including a 35-6 victory over Hueytown last week. It was 30-6. Pike Road lost those two opening games, but the last 2 weeks they've really rolled. They won 41-18 over Wetumpka 2 weeks ago, and then last week it was 52-33 over Silver here at Pike Road. So they come in 2-2 on the season. And of course, we said the 6A opponent is Pike Road. Pike Road only in their 6th year of football. They only played their first season of football in 2018. 18 and 19, they competed in Class 3A. In 20 and 21, they competed in Class 5A, winning the 2021 5A state championship. And then 22 and 23, of course, they're in 6A. And looking by the looks of it, as we drove up Vaughn Road on the way in today, another very large subdivision in the works down the road. So they're 6A for now, but who knows if they won't move up in years to come. But very impressive record for them as Pike Road has made the playoffs all 5 of their previous years, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And they're off to a great start in 2023, 2-0 in region play. But as we said, Eufaula, 2-0 in region play. They'll have another game out of region next week as Bell City comes to town. And then the following week, the Tigers travel to Troy
provided by Katie McGinnis
for
an 11th grader at Pike Road High School.
For another region affair. I'm sorry, travel to Carroll first. But we're going to take a commercial break and pause while they only have the national anthem. We'll be back with more Tiger pregame after this.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
Benny Whitehead Incorporated has called Eufaula home since 1965. Today, the family-owned business owns and operates 119 tractors and trailers and employs over 150 people. Benny Whitehead is nationally known as a leader in safety and keeping the air clean and fuel consumption low. Benny Whitehead Incorporated loves Eufaula and would like to wish Lakeside and Eufaula safe and successful.
The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940.
That's impressive.
Your transportation is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive. From a major crash to a small dent, Impressive can help.
Now impressive.
They work closely with all insurance companies and give you a great price on your minor mishaps.
Wow, impressive.
And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers.
Impressive. Give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-4400.
Hey, we're back at Pike Road. And hopefully we'll be kicking this game off before too long because they'll turn this music off, I hope. But at any rate, we're getting close to kickoff, and as they walk out, the captains Malik blocked in the Auburn commitment wearing number 1. I guess it's because he's wearing that single-digit number. He looks very big as he stands down around the 47-yard line. I think he's going to be a captain for them tonight. But as we talked about them in pregame, they come in, they have a freshman quarterback, but I haven't watched a little film on him. He's such a normal freshman. He is 6'2", 175 pounds. Is the quarterback, Kason Myers. Their leading player, running back, is JaMichael Jones. He comes in averaging right at 100 yards per game rushing. He has a long carry of 84 yards. And their leading receiver is King, Jordan King. He is a junior, 5'6", 170, and he is averaging 121 yards receiving per game. So a fairly balanced attack for Pike Road tonight that the Tigers will have to slow down. And the thing about the Pike Road Patriots is they're so big on both lines of scrimmage, on the offensive and defensive lines of scrimmage. So that'll be the real thing to watch tonight in this game is how the Tigers fare holding out the defensive line of Pike Road, how good the Eufaula defensive line is going to be making penetration and trying to rattle the freshman quarterback. We'll have to check the numbers. It's hard from our vantage point. We are fairly close to the field, but it is hard to see, pick up the numbers of the Tigers who are in all white tonight. I believe it's going to be Browning Anderson, Tony Coleman, Jaquavius Moss, and Marquia Harris, Red Harris, the captains for the Tigers.
Pike Road has won the toss.
So 4 seniors, captains for the Tigers. Pike Road won the toss. They have deferred to the second half, so Eufaula will receive the kickoff. They'll be moving from left to right as we view the field here from the home side of Pike Road. As we said, very colorful situation here. Pike Road in all blue, white helmets, trimmed in red. Red, white, and blue are their school colors. Eufaula in the white road uniforms, red numerals, red headgear. So it's white and red on blue and white. And they're dimming the LED lights here. They're using different effects. They've got the red, blue, white on the lights. I'm sure you'll be able to see it on the screen, but the LED lights are a pretty neat thing. Here come the Tigers. Hopefully the Tigers can get off to a fast start offensively tonight. And, it'll be important. Haven't seen Pike Road last week against Lanier. They were able to drive down and take a lead, but Lanier was able to answer and score a touchdown of their own. Ultimately, Pike Road pulled away for a 20-point victory last week. Pike Road with a lot of players we did not count on, but a lot of players here on the sidelines. They do have a numbers advantage, as you would expect, them being a 6A school. They do have a numbers advantage on the Tigers.
You did a good job. Ooh, they just don't know tonight, do they? They just don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just hope.
Sometimes it's kind of frustrating. They just hear us when we get on the air. They don't know the struggles in behind the scenes.
It was tonight. Goodness gracious.
They're flashing these lights. It is. I'll be glad when they turn them on full time.
Yes. Rough on old man that can't see you. That'd be rough on stats too. It's all right. They won't blink them unless they score.
It is going to be back deep for the Tigers. You know, it's really hard to pick up the numbers at this point. I know it'll be Zakai Steele. Zakai Steele, typically it's been Zakai Steele and really a slaughter back deep for the Tigers, but we'll wait and see.
Let's hope you signed up for the Mid-South Bank. $100.
It's still $100 at the beginning of the half. It would be $100 on this kickoff. Any other time would be $25.
That's next week, homecoming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, just tonight. It's just
what I said earlier, forget it. It's $100 tonight.
Comes out of Keith's pocket.
Yeah, I'll contribute the $25.
I think right. They kick it. They know we return to our side. They should let it go out of bounds.
Yep, it probably would have gone out of bounds, but you never know with an oblong football. But Steele takes it out of bounds right around the 21-yard line. That's where Eufaula will take over for their first possession. He hit right on the sidelines. I'm sure you saw it.
Where Eufaula will take over first and 10.
It is a 21-yard line at Eufaula. Yeah, as we said, we are in the on the top of the press box tonight and right above a loudspeaker. So we'll do our best. Shotgun formation, Anderson with Harris flanked to his right. It's going to be Harris sweeping the left side. Harris looking to turn the corner. He's going to run sideways. He'll be brought down for a loss. It was penetration, and they're going to lose 3 yards on first down.
Harris around left side. Tackled on the play by number.
Going to be difficult to get around the end in these situations. It was penetration that forced him back a little further.
Second and 13.
So it's 2nd and 13 now for Eufaula as they run a bunch set to the right. From the left hash mark, Anderson takes it. He has blocks it. It's going to be picked off. It's going to be a big 6. He lobbed it up on the screen. It's a pick 6, the first one of those the Tigers have given up this year, but it was number 4 who is their leading receiver on the season. He is Jordan.
With an 18-yard.
Kind of asked for it there, the way he just kind of threw it up in the air. They were blitzing anyway.
Yeah, they were blitzing, and Blockton was right in the face of, he was the Auburn commit. He was right in the face of Browning Anderson. Anderson tried to lob the ball over him, who jumped up. He's 6'4". He jumped up. He lobbed it over him, and there was King to jump in front, intercept the pass. He only had about 10 yards to return it for the touchdown. So 7-0, 34 seconds into the game. In a nice game. That's exactly not what you want to happen. Is that you receive the kickoff, the opening kickoff, and on the second play of the game, you give up the touchdown.
Yeah, not good. They need to get it off the goal line. Losing yardage on the first play, throwing an interception on the second play. You just can't lay it up in the air. It's kind of threw it awful high and allowed the defense to react. Made it kind of easy for them. So in front of their bench, we've talked about that all year, how that was going to eventually hurt us. And they kind of corner kick it right over here in front of their bench. So other folks have seen that. That's why we have to take it all the way back across the field. So, Keith, I'll tell you what, let's just reset everything.
We're going to have
We've redone it already several times tonight coming on. So let's give away $100 right here. We'll reset it and make it eligible. We'll forget that first 30-something seconds. So if he returns it, we'll pony up the money.
There's a pooch kick this time. It's going to come down at the 23-yard line. It's going to be Steele returning towards our bench, and they bust the wall, and Steele has a short return out to the 27-yard line. So a 5-yard return.
Number 27.
You watch. First time we give away money this year, we're going to return it the opposite way. Here we go again.
So Anderson has 3 receivers split wide to the right. They're going to hand it off to Harris straight up the middle. He is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down for a 1-yard gain. Pike Road having played Marist and Hillcrest Tuscaloosa already. They have played a very tough schedule already. So, and they are big up front. Tough sledding for the Tigers. They could not run wide on the first play. Lost 3 yards. They run straight up ahead for a 1-yard gain this time. 2nd down and 9. Anderson with 2 receivers to either side this time, dropping back to throw. He's going to throw it down the field. He has a man down there. It's going to be Tron Mitchell. Antron unable to catch up to that one. A good arm by Anderson as he threw that from down around his 20-yard line down to the 30, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too far.
Kind of made it easy for the defense there. We only had 2 receivers out in short routes. They weren't out very far. They were not really covered, but double coverage deep on Mitchell.
3rd and 9. Anderson drops back. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to have to throw it. He throws it. Has a man there. It's caught. It's Antron Mitchell up to the 44-yard line. Give Antron 16 yards and a Tiger first down. They're actually going to give him 17 yards out to the 45-yard line. Very good play. Very good play by
from the Tiger 45.
Browning Anderson. He took that ball like he was going to run. He pulled it out. He would not have picked up the first down on the ground. He pulled it out, hit Mitchell. And Anderson keeps it this time on the quarterback keeper. He's across midfield into Pike Road territory. He'll take it down to the 49-yard line.
Anderson.
We'll see where they spot it down. It'll be the 48-yard line. 7 yards for Anderson.
Number 24.
So second down and a long 3.
Good job by Anderson just taking what they give them there. They're keying on our backs and our receivers. He did a good job rolling out, buying time on that last pass play also.
Anderson, well, there is a whistle, no flag. Oh, I say a late flag.
Late.
They're going to call a procedure or a motion penalty against Eufaula. That's the first penalty of the night, and it goes against Eufaula, unfortunately. Did not see the movement. That puts the Tigers back behind the sticks as they had second down and 3.
Second and 8 for the Tiger 47.
Tigers with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Mitchell is the single receiver tonight. Now Pugh shifts over to the right side. It's going to be handoff to Harris. Harris is going to be hit for a 2-yard loss by Blockton. Malik Blockton that time came in untouched and forces a second and 10. Now the Tigers after the 7-yard gain on first down.
Third down for your Pike Road defense.
We're not blocking.
It's third and 10.
Not blocking anybody up front right now. 4-man front. They were in a 3-man, and we were getting whooped. 4-man, they just went right by us on that last play.
Anderson on a quarterback draw. He threw it late, and it's going to be caught. A great play by Antron Mitchell. He took it away from the defense, and he takes it all the way down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. That is a 22-yard gain. 22-yard gain that time. Just a great job by Anderson once again, and Mitchell to come up with the reception.
Mitchell did a good job, too. They were trying to sweep that ball loose as he was running.
There's Harris up the middle, breaking tackles. Harris takes it inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. So that's 7 more quick yards, the best run of the night for Harris. Good job by the offensive line that time. Stalemate in the defensive line, giving Harris some room to operate. Second and 3 again. The Tigers had second and 3 earlier, had the penalty. This time, hopefully, nobody will move, and the Tigers can take advantage of this short yardage situation. Anderson keeps it open. First down and more. Anderson inside the 15. He's breaking tackles. He's going to run out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
The quarterback Browning.
That will be, I believe that's 15 yards on that play.
The 14-yard run is good enough for the
Eufaula. 15. It's a first down for the Tigers. Their third of this from the 12-yard line will be first and 10 for the Tigers.
Tell you what, their defense is well schooled and trying to swipe that ball. It's a little scary there, seeing it carried out away from you like that. But we got to hold on to the ball tight. We'll see as this narrowed up the defense now.
One back, Harris flanked to the left of Anderson. Now Pugh will shift over to the right. 2 receivers to the right. And I think Eufaula's going to call a timeout. With timeout on the field, we'll step aside. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Eufaula calls its first timeout.
Need to put this one in.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express, fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
Somebody cannot come to us, we go to them. It's something that we do on a regular basis, something we don't mind doing, and we work on a contingency basis.
No one has to pay us any money up front.
They do not have to pay us unless we collect for them, unless we are successful in resolving their case through a settlement or through trial.
They don't have to pay us any money unless we get favorable results for them. If you're hurt in a car wreck, call Penn and Seaborn. It won't cost you anything to see if we can help.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
First and 10 Tigers from the 12-yard line of the Pike Road Patriots. Mitchell and Slaughter slided to the right. Now it's over to the right side as well. Going to be a handoff to Harris. Harris will be stacked up the line of scrimmage. He'll go down for no gain on that play. Tigers with some motion. They ran to the short side of the field as the motion was moving back to the left, to the wide side. Did not work. Malik Blockton has been an active young man on this night so far. They're going to call it a 1-yard loss, actually, on that play. I knew they penetrated, but blocked in the big Auburn commit, 6'4", 285, has made many plays. They keep moving him around to different places on the defensive front. Going to be a handoff to Harris. Harris around the right side. He slipped, unfortunately, and goes down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Gain of 3 yards on that play. Harris probably had more yardage had he kept his feet, but he slipped as he was trying to cut back inside. He went right around and blocked him that time, Doug.
Yeah, they must have did away with the rule about the bands playing when the offense was on the field in high school football. That's sure, at least it's the other end right now. Big play here for the Tigers.
And movement by Pike Road is going to give the Tigers 5 yards here.
Should make it third and about 2.5.
That's a big penalty there because it was going to be 3rd and 8, now 3rd and 3. Still 3 yards not a given at the goal line, but look for the Tigers maybe to go to the G line, you think? If we hadn't already used a timeout, we would have substituted. Here they go.
19 seconds on the play clock. They should have enough time. Jarrell's, I was wondering if he was going out to call another timeout. He was actually turning one of the players around, sending them back in. I saw 2 come in.
We got 5 on the clock. They're going to have to go in a hurry.
3, 2, 1. Gets it off. Mix up the backfield.
Inside. Few should have a first down. He may have a touchdown. We'll wait and see. It was an inside counter play that time. It'll be a first down at least as he was right inside the 1-yard line. So that is a 4-yard gain for Moss. Jay Moss with a 4-yard gain. It'll be first and goal Tigers from the 1-yard line. Doug, you're in a situation like this. You just don't want a penalty here. You're 1 yard out. You got 4 cracks at it. But a great play that time. We had not seen that variation of the G line this year.
I love to see him going back up under center. We didn't used to do that.
They're tossing it, though. But Harris dives in there. No signal yet.
How's that not a touchdown? He's laying in the end zone.
They're going to call him down. They called him down. No touchdown.
That ball, I don't know if Charles can zoom in on it, but if it ain't touching the line, all it's got to do is break that plane. It is mighty close.
The ball looks like it's touching the line.
It really does from here.
This is a quarterback sneak place right here. Don't toss it. Just go straight forward and put 6 points on the board.
They got the big guy right over the center.
Quarterback sneak, you can push him forward. It's a touchdown. Touchdown, Browning Anderson. That comes with exactly 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. So that was a 5-minute, 26-second drive for the Tigers. Tigers moved at 73 yards. And a couple of big pass plays on that drive from Anderson to Antron Mitchell.
Great answer to take it and drive at the distance of the field to answer a quick interception by Pike Road here on their homecoming. You know, that's something else we haven't talked about. We'll talk about after this. Wingate CPA extra point attempt. There's a snap. There's a lot of penetration, but Wingate is true. And we're tied at 7.
Hey, we watched him during the warm-ups, and he was hitting field goals out to 40 yards in warm-ups from different hash marks. So he's really doing a good job and really coming on. That was a 13-play, 73-yard drive, Doug. The Tigers overcame a 5-yard penalty along the way and picked up 4 first downs along the way. 5 minutes, 26 seconds. As you said, great answer to a quick Pike Road touchdown.
And I got asked several times this week, how in the world is it their homecoming? Well, we kind of got into this a little bit. You know, the Tigers maybe not be that big name that they used to be, but they're close. And when we went to 6A, we were kind of the smaller dog on the totem pole, and we played bigger schools. Here it is. They're a 6A school. We're still playing. I mean, surely they're not picking Central Tuscaloosa or the team out of Georgia or anything like that. So process of elimination a lot of times, especially when we're in 6A. Don't see it so much in 5A now, but still playing up. Probably our first and last trip for a while here to Pike Road. As them being a larger classification, they probably won't be on our schedule next year. We'll see.
Wingate pooches it up. It's going to come down to the 25-yard line on the far side. Bringing up the middle there is room. They blocked it well that time, but good job covering. Tigers, Jamarion Smith, along with some help on that right, was also on that tackle.
They actually, I don't know if it was on camera. I wasn't watching the camera version, but shifted a guy over late where they knew the pooch kick was coming to, and they got the receiver they wanted to catch the ball. So a nice return, nice starting field position for the Patriots out at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line. Good field position to start off with here. As we said, the Myers, the freshman quarterback, he'll have the Jones, the big running back, beside of him, and Jones gets it. He's going across midfield. He'll have 10 yards on his first carry of the game.
Jones,
he averages
up the middle.
9 yards they give him.
Marked as a
they marked it back.
Gain, 2nd and 1 for Pike Road.
So 2nd and 1. But he's averaging 6.6 yards per carry on the season. He's been playing the tough schedule they played. High pass that's complete, though. Complete to number 12, Drew Britton for Pike Road, covering over on the far side.
Drew Britton complete. That's good enough for
Kansas City Tiger. It's a first down for the Patriots as they gained 9.
After the 8-yard reception.
8 yards on that reception.
From the Tiger 40.
Handoff once again to Jones. So this time the Tigers, Jay Moss, along with some others in there to bring him down for a short gain. Only a gain of a yard on that play.
Tackle Jones on the carry. Tackled on the play by number 7, Jaquavius Moss. After the 1-yard gain, it's 2nd and 9 for the Patriots.
So 2nd and 9 for the Patriots. Shotgun formation once again from Myers, the quarterback. He has Jones behind him. Looking to throw, just a straight drop back. He's going to throw it. It is complete to their leading receiver, King. King keeps his feet somehow. It looked like he was down, and now he's going to score his 2nd touchdown of the night. More tackling by the Tigers. A 39-yard touchdown pass. I'm going to tell you what, he looked like he was down a couple of times, Doug.
Well, it should have been holding in the backfield also as I think it was number 9 coming off our right side was actually pulled down and tackled. Well, Keith, they're coming back to the line of scrimmage. Something went on. I didn't see a flag. Should have been, like we said.
They are marking off. You're going to mark off 10 yards. No, maybe not.
Personal foul face mask against them. Well, he might have pulled him down by his face mask because his hands was up around his head. But number 9 for the Tigers was coming around the right side, and he just got drugged to the ground in ugly fashion. So a big break there for the Tigers. Instead of 2nd and 1, it'll be backed up. That's a 15-yarder. So
Jordan King is very elusive. He's 5'6", 170, so very stocky, but a lot of speed and quickness. He scored the touchdown on the interception. A two-way player. Yeah, they threw it this time to 14, and he picks up yardage down to the 45-yard line of Eufaula. So he picks up about 9 yards on that play.
3rd down now.
10 yards, they say.
3rd and 15.
But 3rd and 15, this is a big play early on in this game. 3rd and 15 for the Tigers to try to stop this Pike Road Patriot offense. They have 4 receivers in there, 2 to either side. The big back, Michael Jones behind the freshman quarterback, Myers. Myers takes it. No pressure. Has a clean pocket. He throws it. It's incomplete. They're going to call pass interference on the Tigers. It's hard to see over there. There was a lot of contact.
It's the 2nd flag from that official over there right in front of the Eufaula bench. He should have been on this side earlier when we threw to Mitchell. They were all over him, and there was no flag, but that's going to be an interference and probably an automatic 1st down.
I think it carries an automatic. Does it? I'm not sure if it's automatic or not. It was short. It was short of the 1st down. So
they're backing up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Surely not. Oh, they're going to the line of scrimmage to mark it off.
So
but I think it's an automatic.
It's 15 yards, would not quite give them a
pass interference.
It'd be just enough for a 1st down anyway.
So it is a 1st down for Eufaula.
That's another
Pike Road.
1st down.
Only 4 plays have stood on this drive so far. They've run 6. There's been 2 penalties, one against Eufaula, one against Pike Road.
Tight formation. They'll go back to the big back here.
Here's Jones. He'll get it off the right side, and Tigers come in there, but he really runs hard. He gets behind his pads. He picks up 3 yards. He's one of those backs, Doug, if you're coming up filling from the defensive backfield, you hate to see him come through the hole clean because he's 205 pounds, running with a lot of forward lean. There's Jones again to the left side. He's going to be tackled short of his 1st down, but he gets about 5 yards on that carry. So it'll be 3rd down and 2. But he is getting through the line of scrimmage. Unfettered. Makes it tough on the 2nd level of the Tiger defense. They're going to throw a pass this time. It's complete to the quick receiver, King. King's down the sidelines. He's going to get into the end zone. Now they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds.
He just shucked off our defender that was trying to make the play there, number 11 for the Tigers. I think that's Jackson, yes. He didn't pay him any mind.
After the 20-yard
Barely stepped out of bounds. That's going to set him up first and goal from about the 2.5 yard line. 3:23 to go in the game. Tied at 7 already. A lot of action in the first quarter.
I'm not sure. They're blowing a whistle to stop it. I guess they're giving Eufaula a chance to substitute since Pike Road changed personnel. Going to be shotgun formation. Blocking back this time in there in front of Jones like he needs it. They're going to hand it off up the left side, though, this time. He's going to go in standing up.
Right on the board. It's a Pike Road touchdown.
From 2 yards out to Michael Jones. That comes with 3:18 to go in the first quarter of play. Still goes to the 58-yard drive, but instead.
Why is their coach out in the center of the field? He's out to the hash mark. That's usually you can get away with the numbers, but the hash mark will draw you a flag. He is hot about something.
For 8 plays, 58 yards, 2:42 off the clock. There's a snap. The kick kicks up, and it looks like it's good. It is. So 14-7 is the lead score in favor of Pike Road.
Good job by Moss getting penetration that time. He was actually standing right in front of the kick. I don't know how he missed it, but he did. But nevertheless, 14-7 is your score with 3:18 to go in the first quarter of play.
I'll tell you what, Doug, this is the first time I've tried to do a game outside with the LED lights that they want to flash off and on, and I give it a big thumbs down so far.
Not only that, you're standing in the they only have 4 light posts. 2 on either side. And I go to write down stats every time, and you're between me and the only light we got over there, so that makes it even worse.
I intended to bring a light, but I forgot.
It probably wouldn't have worked tonight the way we had a hard time getting started. But here we go with the Tigers receiving the third kickoff in just over 8 minutes of play.
So far, there's been a touchdown on every possession. Kick comes to 18-yard line to steal. My goodness.
He started to run it to the Eufaula side, and they were all lined up ready. He went to cut back, and it just
lost his footing. Yeah. That's the second time we've seen a Tiger in the open field lose his footing on this field.
Well, this is something we didn't talk about. We didn't ask Coach Jernigan if they were actually wearing their cleats tonight or if they were wearing tennis shoes. I mean, this is turf. There's a lot of options. A lot of people like a lot of different things, and it looks like a low turf. We'll get an update from John Wayne in a few minutes on that.
So Anderson, from the 20-yard line, you follow a bunch receivers, 3 receivers to the left. They're going to hand it off to Harris. Harris with some running room this time. He'll pick up a quick 5, maybe 6 yards. He's going to be across the 25, not quite to the 26. So we'll give him 5 yards on that play officially.
After the 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for Eufaula.
But a good play. The Tigers are varying their formations and finding some mismatches. Pike Road with 3-man front, pair of receivers to either side. And they'll snap it. They'll hand it to Harris again. Harris picks his way along the line of scrimmage. He's going to break tackles. He's going to have his first down as he gets to the 32-yard line on a quick 7-yard gain. 7 more yards for Red Harris. Tigers move to 6. That's the Tigers' 5th first down of the night.
1st and 10.
They're walking up, just saying you're not going to have time to throw it deep. They actually have a safety over towards Mitchell to double cover on his side. Slot or a tight end would be good to dump to.
Anderson keeps it this time. He's going to take a big hit up at the 35-yard line. He picks up 3 yards on that play.
A 2-yard gain tackled on the play by LeCedric.
That could have been helmet to helmet.
It did look like helmet to helmet.
2nd and 8 from the Tiger 30.
It was actually about 2.5 yards on that carry. 2nd down, a long 7. Going to hand it off to Harris this time. Harris in the backfield breaking tackles. He's breaking them again. Good Lord. He did a good job getting away from about 3 or 4 Patriots that time. Got up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 5. That's about the most exciting 5-yard gain you're going to see as he broke 3 or 4 tackles right around the line of scrimmage or in the backfield to bring up a 3rd down in 2.5.
Pike Road defense.
So Anderson shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left side. Tigers changing the play. A lot of time on the play clock. Still 18 seconds to go on the play clock. Mitchell, single receiver to the right side. The ball is right in the center of the field. There's a snap. Anderson looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run this time. But instead, he's going to be brought down for about a yard gain to the 41.
Browning Anderson.
Doug, do you dare go for it here on a yard and a half to go? Kind of surprised the Tigers didn't run the ball there to give them more options. They actually did run it on the scramble. They're going to bring apparently the punting team. I'm going to say the punting team, but Jaquavius Moss comes in. Of course, the punter is Browning Anderson. They're going to be about a yard and a half short on this fourth down. It looks like they're lining up in punt formation.
Kind of scary punting to number 4, King, back there. We've already seen what he can do.
Jordan King has been the player of the game so far for Pike Road.
With Anderson set to punt.
He stands back at his 31-yard line. Anderson receives a waist-high snap. He kicks it, an end-over-end kick that's going to hit, takes a big Eufaula bounce inside the 20, inside the 15. It rolls dead at the 14-yard line. So from the 41 of Eufaula to the 14, that's going to be right at 50. Is that 40 yards, I guess?
To the 14-yard line.
No, 45 yards. 45 yards on that punt.
Well, let's hope we went over and watched on the sideline and learned how to tackle. Let's go down to John Wayne and see what he can tell us about the adjustments they're making. John Wayne.
Hey guys, Pike Road is very strong in that down low. The defense was really challenged during that change of possession. The coaches really were encouraging them to step up their game, especially down in the trenches. And most of the players do have on just regular cleats, it looks like, nothing special.
After the 4-yard gain.
4-yard gain on first down from Jones. And yeah, we talked about the pregame show, 6'1", 287 pounds is the average size for Pike Road, the Pike Road offensive line. So we'll talk more about that when we come back. The end of the first quarter is 14-7 in favor of Pike Road. We'll be back after this commercial break.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a room.
In sports, every point counts, and at Alpha Insurance, we know when it comes to your budget, every dollar counts. That's why we work to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Plus, every Alpha policy comes with personal service from our hometown team. Call Alpha to start saving today. In Eufaula, call Alpha agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue.
We're back at Pike Road, as we were talking before the break. It's very tough on the Tiger defense playing a physical offensive line that averages 6'1", 287 pounds across the front five. They have a 5'11", 205-pound running back running very hard with forward body length coming behind him. It's very tough on this Tiger defense to slow that physical running game down. They actually picked up 5 yards on that first down play instead of 4, so it's second down and 5 yards to go here.
I was just fixing to say looked like 4, and then they picked up 1 on the exchange during the quarter. But either way, it's second and 5. They stop. I think Coach Jernigan is questioning that on the far side, but nevertheless, they might have backed it up a little bit, but not much.
Turnovers are always big. The Tigers have been the beneficiary of some turnovers this year. A turnover for Pike Road would be big on this possession. There's a movement that's going to be procedure.
Flag on the play.
Some movement against Pike Road. They'll cost them 5 yards, so it'll bring it back to second down and 10 yards to go.
False start called against the Patriots.
Back to the 14-yard line goes the Patriots.
5-yard loss.
Second and 10. Freshman quarterback Myers has Jones in a pistol formation behind him. Twin receivers to either side. So he takes a snap, looking to throw it to the left. He throws it to the slot man, who is Jordan King. He has been the weapon of choice for Pike Road tonight. He picks up 7 yards to the 21-yard line. The Tigers have a player injured. You follow with a player injured.
third and 3. There is an
Brings
injured
up
player.
3rd down and 3. Though they wasted no time. The Eufaula players started waving at the coaching staff to get on the field to help the Eufaula player. He went down quickly, and they noticed he was injured, not going to get up. So we're going to step aside for a moment and be back after this commercial break.
In 1983, the first mobile phone was introduced to the public by the Motorola Company, and that was the same year Pam Freeman started her State Farm business. For 40 years, both have saved time and money. Whether it's auto, homeowners, condo renters, personal articles, business, life, or health, Pam Freeman State Farm has been there for you. Call Pam's office and let Kathy Bennett help you with all your quotes and needs. You won't find a more helpful staff anywhere. Come by and see them at 322 East Barber Street in Eufaula or call 687-7034.
R.W. Wingate and Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate and Company for your accounting needs. Barber County's original newspaper for local news is The Clayton Record. The Clayton Record is a Cherry Hill media publication that has been around for over 150 years, covering Barber County and the surrounding area. Online and print subscriptions are available starting as low as $2.99 per month. Call them today to sign up and never miss what's going on. Visit www.claytonrecord.com or call 334-775-3254. Covering the county from the county seat, The Clayton Record.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940.
That's impressive.
Your transportation is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive. From a major crash to a small dent, Impressive can help.
Now Impressive.
They work closely with all insurance companies and give you a great price on your minor mishaps.
Wow, Impressive.
And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers.
Impressive. Give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-4400.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest and most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today or online at bankmidsouth.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business.
You got it. Hey, we're back at Pike Road finally as the injured player still not off the field. It was number 19, Jalen Parker for Eufaula. Could not tell it was a lower extremity, a lower right leg injury, but they're making their way off the field now. It is third down, a short 3, Doug.
And
I think it's a big play for the Eufaula defense.
Most definitely.
I mean, the Tigers have yet to stop Pike Road. This is only Pike Road's second possession, but they did score a defensive touchdown earlier.
Yes, who's going to get it?
They lead 14-7 with 11:36 to go here in the second quarter. Going to hand it to Jones. He has running room and more. He is in the secondary. He's on his way. It's a foot race. Number 6 is giving chase, but he's going to take it all the way 78 yards. And, you know,
whoa, touchdown!
He had a lot of room that time, Doug, and 78 yards. He had an 84-yard run. You know, Coach Drury can talk about him not having the speed of Turbo Jones, but he had very, very good speed that time as he ran away with the Tiger defense.
His second of the night and 10th of the season.
3 plays, 86 yards. 11:20 left to go here on the clock. That was only a 55-second possession. 3 plays and 86 yards.
Meyer set to hold. Ackerman set to kick the point after.
Low snap. They got the placement down. The kick is up and good. 21-0. I mean 21-7. Doug, it's one of those situations where you know the Tigers had 4th and a yard and a half. You wondered if they should punt because so far we haven't even come close to slowing them down.
And I don't know that we will. Us you get to play in these upper classifications and things sometimes. It's tough. But we'll receive the kickoff and try again.
So Jones with a 78-yard touchdown. He has had a good night already. He had 83 yards on that possession alone.
When you got the size they have up front on their line and a running back like that, it makes it hard for anybody to stop.
Touchdown drive for the Patriots.
Yeah, Jones is going to be right around 100 yards already. 2 touchdowns already on the night.
I got him 105.
105. So the Tigers are not out of it, but they're going to really have to score here to try to keep pace in this track meet. There's a pooch kick down to the near sideline. It's going to be Jay Moss at the 23-yard line. Moss up the sidelines. He's going to be driven out of bounds up around the 36, 37-yard line. They're going to put him at the 37-yard line.
After a 10-yard gain by number 7, Mason.
That was the first time we returned it up the other sideline. He didn't really have a whole lot of choice, and he was really about one man from breaking that up the sideline.
Eufaula will take over.
Good idea, just to come up a little short. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line.
Browning Anderson, the senior quarterback, in shotgun formation, will have Harris flanked to his left, 2 receivers right, 1 split to the left. Browning Anderson drops back. He's going to roll out to his right. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw it late down the side.
Come on!
It's incomplete.
I'm going to tell you what. If they're going to hit that late out of bounds, John Wayne going to have to step up over there on that sideline. Gee whiz, that would have drew a flag anywhere else in the state.
Number 27, Braylon Outlaw on the coverage for Pike Road.
Incomplete. Will bring up 2nd down and 10. I was watching the ball downfield. It was intended for Antron Mitchell. I did not see the hit on Anderson, but I did see him lay it out on the sidelines.
He threw and probably took a step, and he got nailed. Lowered his head, too, is what made it worse.
2nd down, 10. We hand off to Harris. Harris looking to break tackles. He will get across the line of scrimmage up across the 43 to the 44, 6 yards. There's 7.
After the 6-yard gain.
6 yards. 6 yards on that play.
For your Pike Road defense.
So 3rd and 4. But the way Pike Road has been moving the ball offensively, you figure maybe 4 down territory for Eufaula. Do they run? Do they throw? 3rd down, a short 4. 10:36 and counting here in the 2nd quarter. 21-7, Pike Road leads. After a low-scoring game last year, this one is shaping up to be a shootout. Anderson takes. He's going to be pressured by Blockton. If he gets a hand on him, he's going to throw a pass. He has a man out there. It's going to be Harris catches it at the 33. He breaks into the open field. Harris breaking back across the field. It's a foot race. He's inside the 10. He'll go down to the 8. But a big play, a good play by Anderson breaking tackles in the backfield. And that pass goes from the 46-yard line of Eufaula all the way down to the 8.
Eufaula, 1st down.
I believe 46 yards on that pass play, if my math is correct.
48 yards.
48, they say. 48 yards. From Anderson to Harris. First and goal, Tigers. Going to hand it to the new back in the backfield, number 2. And trying to drive him forward. He's going to pick up a yard or 2. Torian Slaughter will give him 2 yards on the play. 2 yards to the 6, or 2nd down and goal from the 6.
Strong young man up on that defensive line. I thought they grabbed his face mask for a second, but they just reached out and grabbed him and spun him around by grabbing his shoulder pads or something. That's big, strong young man up there. 2nd and about 7, I guess. 2nd goal from 7.
Anderson takes it. He throws it. He has a man out there. It's going to sail incomplete, intended for Tron Mitchell in the far side. But they flipped Harris out on a wheel route out of the backfield. He was wide open on that 2 plays ago. The big play that got him down into the goal-to-go situation. But 3rd down and goal now from between the 6 and 7 yard line. Big play here for the Eufaula. 22 seconds on the play clock. As the play comes in from the sidelines, the Tigers come to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Anderson calls for the shotgun snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw a pass.
Oh, he got pushed in the back.
It was intended for Slaughter. He would have been, if he had caught it, he would have short the goal line. They're going to kick the field goal probably. Here comes Wingate into the game. Tigers looking to get points to pay this drive off to pull themselves within 11. Only 10 points for each team scored the entire game last year in 48 minutes. Only 10 points, already 21 for Pike Road. Hopefully going to be 10 for Eufaula following this Wingate kick. Kick is up. Oh, booms it right down the middle from 24 yards out. Wingate's kick is good. What a weapon. And the Tigers put 3 points on the board, 21-10.
And with 9:04 left in the first half, your score, Eufaula 10, Pike Road 21.
So Tigers move at 57 yards. 57 yards in only 6 plays. But, Doug, they do answer. They answer the touchdown with a field goal. And in a game like this, you've got to put points on the board.
And it was in a hurry, too. I mean, it's a lot of scoring. I guess that was, 2 minutes and
2 minutes and
16
12 seconds.
12 seconds.
12 seconds.
Yeah, It's you were talking about the scoring. It's already 31 points up on the board between the two teams. Tigers are actually, I noticed in that time, well, I guess it was everybody but Wingate. I guess they were going to do something different, which they're telling Wingate now. Maybe they're not going to pooch kick this time. We'll wait and see what they have in store. But a lot of activity talking to the kickoff team there. They may be planning on doing something a little different here. And Pike Road has an unusual formation. I mean, they have 6 guys up close to the line. There is a little gap, though, behind them. About a 15-yard gap.
So Wingate will approach. He will kick it up. A pooch kick going to come down at the 28-yard line this time on the near side hash mark. He breaks tackles, though. He's going to find the sidelines and take it across the 40. Good play by
Number 6,
Aurelius Slaughter, bringing him down to the 45-yard line. So an 18-yard kick return that time. But Tigers had him right around the 30, but he was able to break out of that bunch and take it out for good field position once again for Pike Road.
Tigers are probably going to go to a little crossing or something on that rush down the field. That was a high enough kick. They should have been right in his face when he caught it.
8:55 to go here. It's going to be a real reverse this time, going to the speedy receiver who's in the open field. He's going to take it all the way for a Pike Road touchdown. The reverse goes to
put it on the board. It's a Pike. Touchdown.
So 55 yards on the reverse that time. Jordan King, 3 touchdowns already. 3 touchdowns tonight, 5 on the season already for King. 27-10 the score. Yep, that possession took 15 seconds. Kicks up and good. So 28-10 now the score in favor of Pike Road.
Let's go to John Wayne on the sideline and see what they're doing up there to try to straighten this out.
Eufaula 10. Pike Road.
John Wayne, you hear us? We'll get back with him in just a minute. As I was looking over there, I think he's actually doing some reconnecting on the Benefield heating and air conditioning.
That's right.
Yes, sideline. It's probably so loud over there he can't hear, but tell you what, we're starting to look like we found the defense we took down to Enterprise because they're just doing whatever they want to against us right now.
Well, I tell you, the thing about it is it's a huge size advantage, as we mentioned up front for Pike Road, and that's really been evident so far tonight. Is the Tigers have really had a hard time matching up in the trenches.
On that play right there, we just got sucked into the wrong spot.
And a lot of speed from King. We're having a
They're
hard
all
time.
sides. Catch the ball. What are we doing?
Yeah, Pike Road's going to recover that one at the 26-yard line of Eufaula. I don't know. We kind of did what Enterprise did. We backed away from the ball, but that time it hit, and then they recovered it.
Receives the Ackerman kickoff. It's Pike Road football. 1st and 10.
Folks, we'll just ride this one out. Not looking too good here at this point in the second quarter. Pike Road football from the 26-yard line of Eufaula.
Holds down the ball on the 26. Where Pike Road was
Just don't understand why we got away from that pooch kick. We pooch kick all the time. They're going to throw it back as a screen to Jones. Nothing but open field. They are going to throw a flag. Holding on that play as we brought him down at the 4-yard line. Good job by the Tiger defense. I believe it was Comer who made the tackle. But that holding at the 15 should take them back to the 25. Doug, I watched. They tried that play twice on the first drive against Lanier last week, and they set it up like that. One time, and the quarterback overthrew the receiver. He threw it over his head. It would have been open sailing from about the same spot on the field. They ran the same play on the exact same spot on the field last week against Lanier. Fortunately, the holding penalty brought it back for now. Second down, they say 9, actually. Second down and 9 from the 25. Going to throw a flare pass to Jones. Jones breaks tackles. The ball's on the ground, and Eufaula had a chance to recover it. They had a chance, but now it's going to be scooped up by who else? Who else? Jordan King. For a touchdown. We had 2 chances to recover that football. It was like it was a hot potato. And King's there. He not only recovers it, but he scoops it and runs it in for a touchdown. What an unusual play.
Number 4, Jordan King, with a 22-yard touchdown run.
He didn't know how to call that. Actually, it was about a 10-yard completion, then a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Advancing a fumble on the offense is a little different. I used to you couldn't do that. Obviously you can now. There's an extra point. It's going to be up and good.
Kick is good. 35-10.
Find a way to play some defense. Find some defensive players. Find some defensive coaches. Find something, or they're in the danger of a record that was set 53 years ago as the Tigers gave up 75 points in the game on November the 6th, 1970. Starting off already, it's 35-0. We're still over half the second quarter left to play.
Yeah, it was a 21 play. Actually, the penalty play doesn't count.
Third of the night.
One play, 26-yard drive, 27 seconds. Last time it was a 15-second drive, 55 yards, one play. King has already scored 4 touchdowns tonight. There's a pooch kick. It's going to come down at the 24-yard line. It's going to be Slaughter looking to run around the right side, and he picks up 2 yards on the return. He ran 30 yards across the field and picked up 2 yards on the return.
On the return for Eufaula. Tackle by number 2, Trey Kramer. It'll be Eufaula football. First and 10 from their 26.
First and 10 from the 26-yard line for Eufaula. 8:02 to go here in the first quarter. It's 35-10 if you tuned in late. Eufaula scored a field goal to make it 21-10. Since then, it's been 14 unanswered points for Pike Road. Shotgun formation for Anderson. He'll take the shotgun snap. He's going to hand it off. No, he keeps it. Anderson around the end. Good blocking on the outside. Anderson's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. So 14 yards for Anderson on the keeper.
Tackled out of bounds by number 6, Jordan Holmes.
Good job. Just they faked the big guy, number 1, off as he was coming in on the handoff. Just rolled out. Good job by Anderson picking up what he could. About 15 yards, I guess, somewhere in that range.
Anderson takes. He will hand off to Harris. Harris was the running room this time, and he's going to be in the open field at 35-40 to the 20. Harris is going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. So a 40-yard run that time for Harris.
Oh, they marked him all the way back to the 20.
But a 40-yard gain and a Tiger first down, back-to-back first downs for the Tigers. They're going to hand off to Harris once again. Harris breaks tackles on the line of scrimmage. This time he'll be brought down for about a 2-yard gain on that play.
Keep the last 3 plays. Blockton for them, the big number 1 end. We have not touched him. I don't know if we've quit blocking him and we're just running away from him or what. But we're not even attempting to block him.
On second down and 8, Anderson takes a shotgun snap. He'll hand it to Harris. Harris will go forward and be tackled after about a yard gain.
That time they got him. He closed down hard. These guys are well coached up front. You follow those a lot of pulling. A lot of times you see a lot of schools that don't follow the linemen when they pull like that. So far the Patriots have done a good job on that. That time our line pulled around almost an opening, but they stopped it up. Brings up third and 6, 7.
Takes it. He's going to throw it. It's complete. They're going to throw a flag up at the line of scrimmage. That was a quick flag if he had holding. That was a three-step drop for Anderson, who got up a little slow. That pass would be short of the first down. We'll see what the penalty is. There's 2 flags. There's another flag on the far side, right at the line to gain.
Eufaula getting a little too close to score there. They're going to do something because the guy that threw the supposedly holding he was ready to mark it off from the get-go. That was, like you said, before the ball was even released, the flag was on the ground. So with a 3-step drop, that must have been a hold from the get-go.
There's another flag over there that they've not addressed.
He just talked to the official that came up on that side. And now he's going to come over and talk to their coach. I guess it's both against the Tigers, and he'll get to pick which one he wants to take. Holding should be 10 yards from the line of scrimmage this year.
They're going to call lineman downfield. How do you get a lineman downfield on a 3-step drop? That's terrible because lineman downfield is a loss of down penalty.
Well, couldn't have been the one holding apparently, so I don't know.
So lineman downfield is 10 yards. That's not a 10-yard penalty.
Fourth down.
After the 10-yard penalty.
I'm going to have to research this. Somebody sitting at home, I know this is going to be recorded for posterity's sake, but I could be mistaken. But is lineman downfield 10 yards?
I thought it was a 5-yard penalty.
I thought it was a 5-yard loss of down.
And with 6:25,
Tigers were going to go for it on
fourth down. We'll find out here in a moment.
Patriots take a timeout to regroup. We'll take a timeout too with 6:25 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express. Fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
Supposed to be a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. We're back at Pike Road during the timeout. I did look it up, and an ineligible man downfield is a 5-yard penalty. And, but they called it, I think they did correct it. They moved it back to the 24-yard line. I don't know. That's still more than 5 yards because the Tigers were down to the 16-yard line. So that's 8 yards is what they called it. Either way, fourth down. Anderson takes. He'll look at throw. He throws it in the end zone. He has a man there. It's going to be a jump ball. Caught! Tiger! Unless he dropped it, he came up with it. It looked like touchdown. Touchdown for the Tigers. Antoine Mitchell on the deflection. Great play from Anderson to Mitchell. 24 yards, and the Tigers, with 6:16 to go in the first half of play, they put another touchdown on the board.
I'm glad you're keeping those stats because I'm going to tell you what, that's a good one to have. And the Tigers' answer, stay in this thing. 6:16 to go in the second quarter of play with the extra point pending. The Wingate CPA extra point attempt coming, 35-16. There's the extra point. A lot of penetration and a quick whistle. Apparently, they're saying we had motion.
Quick possession for the Tigers, 1:49 seconds. 5 plays, 74 yards.
I did not see motion, but apparently somebody moved.
Penalties continue.
Against Eufaula. Backs up the PAT 5 yards.
2 penalties on this possession against Eufaula. There's a kick by Wingate. It's true. And the new score is 35-17.
It's good.
The sad truth is, Doug, we've thrown an interception for a touchdown, and we punted once. Otherwise, we scored points. We put up 17 points on only 4 possessions.
Well, the interception for a touchdown, and we gave them the ball on a
short kickoff, fumble. Well, we didn't fumble it. We didn't touch it. And then they scored on a bizarre play where the running back Jones fumbled the ball. The receiver actually picked it up after two Eufaula defenders had a chance at it and ran it into the end zone. So, hey, take away those 14 points and then you got a ball game. But the Tigers have their hands full here tonight. They're not done yet. Still halfway to go through the second quarter of play. 35-17.
Mitchell's touchdown.
But the Tigers overcame that lineman downfield
74-yard touchdown drive for Eufaula.
With a great throw and a great catch in the end zone.
There's a kick by Wingate. It's going to be a little deeper this time. It's going to come down to the 20-yard line. Up the near sidelines, the Tigers have not done a good job of covering down the sidelines. He stepped out of bounds at the 40.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 6, Jordan.
41-yard line.
Yeah, but he cut up before right about the 40-yard line. My goodness, the spots coming down the field a while ago. The official on this side, he must have thrown a flag because he was wanting this guy to come spot over here. Nope, no flag.
Holmes returned the kickoff to the 41-yard line, where Pike Road will take over first and 10.
This will be the fifth possession of the night for Pike Road. 6:11 to go here in the second quarter of play. 35-17 is the score in favor of Pike Road. They've enjoyed good field position all night, has Pike Road, except for one possession. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to be sacked this time. It's going to be LeCampiante Pugh from his defensive end position. He brings him down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard loss on the sack.
By LeCampiante Pugh.
The Pike Road has started there on 45-yard line, the 42-yard line, the 41-yard line. You follow 26, and then they're 14. So 11-yard loss, it'll be second down and 21 from the 30. Tiger defense in desperate need of a stop here. They will hand it off to the running back this time. It's going to be Jones. He takes it up to the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain. It brings up third down and long, third down 16. The last time
Patrick Carter, the ball carrier for Pike Road.
It's a different back in the game. This time it's Carter. But the last time they had a long yardage situation, Doug, they threw a pass interference penalty against Eufaula. We'll see. Third down 16 this time from the 35. They would need to get all the way up to the Eufaula 49 across midfield.
They tried to get Eufaula to jump. Not that time.
He's going to quarterback's going to sack this time. Sack. Good job that time by Lemons. It's going to be Kevion Lemons. And that play loses 2 yards on the sack. And the Tiger defense did a good job that time forcing an apparent Pike Road punt. Dropping back for Eufaula will be Zakai Steele. He'll stand back inside his 40-yard line. 4th and 18 from the 33-yard line of Pike Road. Still 4:20 and counting here in the first half.
The center's moving the ball an awful lot there.
There's a snap. Kick is up. It's a kind of a knuckleball coming down the near sidelines. It'll hit at the 41-yard line. I'm sorry, the 37-yard line. It takes a Pike Road roll inside the 30 to the 29. With exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half.
Keith, if the Tigers could score here, even after a crazy first half, whatever could happen, go wrong has went wrong for the Tigers. At least it wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, it would be 35-20 plus 11 points. I mean, after the way this game has started, that would be huge. So this is a big drive with 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter for the Tigers to try to put some points on the board.
Anderson takes the shotgun snap, rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's going to throw it away. He throws it out of bounds. But I'll tell you what, King is playing both ways.
And again, they pop Anderson after the play, and we're standing there looking at the official with our arms out. No call again.
Malik Watson under pressure. No game of the play, second and 10.
So an incomplete pass, 3:54 to go. Tigers want to love to get points on this possession, but they also want to take some time off the clock and not give it back to Pike Road here.
Yeah, he's running for his life, but that quarterback draw we were doing earlier was good for a lot of yards.
Hand off to the back in the backfield block. He makes block to miss. Good job by Harris. He keeps breaking outside. After all of that, he's going to go for about 4 yards to the 33-yard line. That keeps the clock in motion with 3:42 and counting.
Gain around right
I think he
side.
made one too many cuts that time. He could have picked up probably two or three more yards had he kept the inside track that time. But a good run nevertheless. He made the Auburn commit miss. Came in unblocked once again, Doug, off that edge. 3rd down 6. Anderson takes it. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw a pass. It's going to be incomplete. He had Mitchell out there. That time, one of the few times you'll see Anderson throw an errant pass, but that time it sailed wide to the right. And could have been a Tiger first down up around the 45-yard line.
No gain on the play.
So 3:08 to go in the first half, and Anderson will drop back to punt it away for Eufaula. Who else? King stands back to return this punt.
Flag immediately as soon as the ball
nice
snapped.
Spiral that'll turn over and takes a neutral bounce, but it's going to be down to the 31-yard line.
This official right here on the Patriots bench threw a flag immediately. Is almost where you would see them lined up off sides, but he was giving the coach. Well, they should have blew it dead then. The coach is walking out with him, and he was telling him what the flag was on the way down. It was almost like it was going to be against them, but I'm not so sure here. They're going to bring that back and make the Tigers do it again.
Yeah, that was one of the better punts this year as far as actually a high spiral that turned over. Did not take a good bounce, but it was a 37 yards.
If that's a false start, why wasn't it blown dead?
Yeah, good question.
Set to punt for the Tigers.
It would have been Pike Road ball at the 31-yard line. Let's see how much difference this 5-yard penalty makes. And total yardage difference in their starting field position. Anderson gets it away. It's going to be a shank this time. It hits, and it's going to take a Eufaula bounce. It's going to actually roll down to the 35-yard line. So, believe it or not, Doug, only a 4-yard difference.
There's a late flag that just came out in the center of the field. There's nobody around where he just threw that. I don't know if Charles got that on camera, but there was nobody anywhere around. It's going to be a sideline warning against us.
No,
and a sideline warning against them.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, their coach would just as well dress out and be out on the field as he was out at the hash marks again.
Will take over 1st and 10 from their 35.
I guess it was some jousting between the two players going down the field, but by the time he threw it, I didn't see anybody anywhere around, and he made a point to throw the flag way down the field like it was going to be a spot foul or something. But now, the Patriots have a chance to put some more points on the board. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. They have the ball at their own 35-yard line, which is really one of the worst starting field positions they've had.
It's their second worst starting field position of the night. They've started, I said, the 41, the 45, the 42, and the Eufaula 26. Hand off to the big back Jones. He's going to take it for 5 yards, almost, we'll call it 6 to the 41-yard line.
6-yard run around right side. Brings up 2nd and 4 for Pike Road.
2nd and 4, 2:30 and counting. You know, this is an excellent chance for them to work on their 2-minute offense in the game situation. They're going to throw it complete to 11 on the far sideline. He'll dart across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Patriot.
That's a 5-yard gain on just the little out route. It'll stop the clock momentarily.
Well, he's saying roll it, but they ain't rolling it.
There's a handoff to Jones, the big back, as he hits the center of the line. Eufaula's defense did a good job that time stacking that up for a short gain of they're going to give him 3 yards.
Up the middle.
3 yards on that play. And I'll tell you what, Doug, on that,
2nd and 7.
with that big offensive line and as hard as Jones run to them carrying 205 pounds, that's a good job by the Eufaula defense. Hard to stop him to no gain. Stopped him for about 2.5 yards there. Going to hand it to him again off the right side. He breaks into the secondary. He'll have a first down as he takes it ahead for 8 yards.
With a big run up the middle.
8 yards.
Another Patriot first down.
I'll stop the other clock still running with that 135. Eufaula with too many men on the field, but they don't throw the flag this time as they did substitute in between plays that time. It's going to be handoff up the middle inside the 40. Jones once again to the 38-yard line of Eufaula. That's going to be a gain of 5 yards.
After the 5-yard gain,
it's literally 5 yards every time they give him the ball at least. Hand the ball to a new back in the game this time, number 10. He takes it inside the 35 to the 34.
Number 10, Adrian Thornton.
That'll be just short of another Pike Road first down. We go under 1 minute.
4-yard gain.
Under 4 minutes.
Third and 1.
Under a minute to go here in the first half, and Eufaula calls timeout.
Well, it shows that Pike Road has clocks still going. I guess they'll use that excuse to put 10 seconds back on, but it says Pike Road has 3 left. Did they take one early?
I don't remember them taking timeout. But that timeout there actually kind of works in Pike Road's favor.
Absolutely. Absolutely it does. Let's see if we can get John Wayne on the sideline for our Benefield Heating and Cooling update.
Hey, guys, can you hear me now?
What you got?
That was a great catch by Eufaula down there in the end zone. Tip ball and maintain concentration and win it, guys. The coaches are really challenging the defense for some leadership to step up. And the only problem I've had with these officials so far is down here with Browning a while ago. They really hit him late in the white hat. Just let that go. But, you know, just got to keep playing football. Tigers are challenged now. It's time to see what they're made out of.
That's correct. Appreciate it, John Wayne. We saw the late hit. There's been a couple of them on Browning. They really tagged him, but here now 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. They'll hand it off to the fast little back, number 10. He's looking to break the outside. He slips down, as we've seen several players do tonight. He slips down after the first down.
How was there 47 seconds during the timeout? They run a play, and there's 53 seconds on the clock.
They put more time on it. That's what they did. So that play picks up 14 yards in a Pike Road first down. They burn their first timeout.
Well, I guess
called it. They're going to put time back on the clock. They were
but they didn't even run it during that play.
Yeah,
but they only ran off maybe 2 or 3 seconds because he didn't stop it initially for the first down. When he stops it, he usually started it right back. I don't know what in the world they did there, but they pulled 6 seconds. Now they're going to put 46, but there was 47, and it didn't even start the clock on that play.
Yeah, I agree. 35-17 is the score. If you tuned in late, Pike Road actually scored a touchdown 36 seconds into tonight's game on an interception return for a touchdown. Eufaula was trying to set up a quick screen or a flare pass out of the backfield, blocked and got up high to force a high throw, and it was intercepted by Pike Road. They have one player that has scored 4 touchdowns tonight. That is Jordan King. He's scored in every imaginable way. He's caught 2 touchdown passes. He's returned an interception for a touchdown, and he took a fumble for a touchdown. Into the end zone for 21 yards out goes the new running back, who is number 10. He is Adrian Thornton. He is a senior, but he is a scat back. So with 34 seconds to go, Pike Road scores again to make it 41-17. 65 yards for Pike Road on that possession. 8 plays, 65 yards. Possession only took 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Hole in the ground. There's a kick. It's up and it's good. So 42-17.
The Ackerman point after attempt is good. And with 34.6 seconds left in the first half, your score. Eufaula 17, Pike Road 42.
Oh, I take that back. There was one pass play. It was a 5-yard completion on the second play of the possession that notched their first down. Well, Doug, I tell you, not quite as bad, but reminiscent of the Enterprise the first week of the season.
65 yards.
6A opponent.
And 10-second touchdown drive.
Well, everything has gone the Patriots' way in the first half. Calls, fumbles, everything. At least the Tigers, we see some fight back in them tonight.
Well, two turnovers, an interception return for a touchdown, and then we don't cover a kickoff. So two turnovers that led directly to Pike Road touchdowns. So that's two of the. Without those, it's 28-17.
Guys offsides again for them.
It's going to hit the ground again, and we're
goodness.
finally going to decide to go back and cover that one at the 28-yard line. They nearly recovered it again.
Recovers the Shane Ackerman kickoff.
So you follow with 32 seconds to go from the 28-yard line. Trailing by 25 points here. "32 seconds to go here in the first half. Eufaula comes out from their 28-yard line. Be interested to see if the Tigers just run the ball here or what they decide to do. 32 seconds left, 72 yards away.
Another whistle.
It's going to be a delay of game. Kind of hard to get a delay of game coming out from a kickoff, but the Tigers did that. They got a delay of game. In the grand scheme of things, that probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference. A little of the Tigers are going to throw the ball there on that first down play. You just don't want to turn the ball over for another quick touchdown, Doug. The way things have gone in the first half, that's a distinct possibility, especially with, I guess, King is not out there now. He has been out there at cornerback for them all first half. Anderson's going to pull it down the run this time. He's going to throw it down the field late. There's going to be nearly intercepted at the 34-yard line. It was intended for Antron Mitchell. That play took 10 seconds. It's 22 seconds to go on the clock. Anderson rolling to his right. That's a tough throw for any quarterback to try to hit a deep ball rolling on a dead run to your right. That ball falls incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Tough going anyway when you got to roll out of your own backfield that quick with only a 3-man rush. This time they'll rush 4 against the Tigers.
Anderson will take it. He'll hand it off to his back. In the open field goes Slaughter. It is Torian Slaughter this time. He takes it to the 34-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. That could be the final play of the first half. Unless Eufaula's going to snap it quickly here. 5, 4, 3. They will take it. They'll hand it to Slaughter again. Slaughter's going to go forward for 2 more yards on the final play of the first half.
Let's take it down to John Wayne and let him catch Coach on the way out for Benefield report. Actually, we can't do that because we just lost connection with it. It's been a problem up here all night with Verizon and connections and everything else. So we'll catch up with him when he comes onto the field. Going into halftime.
He's back.
John Wayne, you still got Coach?
I got Coach here. I ain't got a good signal, Coach. I just talked to you, then I'll fill in with him. Tough half for the Tigers.
It was defensively up front. I mean, they just run the ball at us. We got to be able to man up and ball back and stop them on the run right there. I mean, because that's basically all they done, running the threat. We knew coming in they was going to do that, so we just got to, man up, stop the run. Offensively, we got to help defense out, try to hold the ball a little more.
Right. It's gut check time for the Tigers, Coach.
Oh, no doubt. We got to come out in the second half. We got to stop them on defense. They get the ball first, and we come back out, try to stop them and get something going offensively.
All right, Coach. He'll get them, baby.
All right,
thank you.
Appreciate it, John Wayne. That was a Benefield Heating and Cooling halftime sideline report, and we'll be back with more halftime stats after this commercial break.
Somebody cannot come to us, we go to them. It's something that we do on a regular basis, something we don't mind doing, and we work on a contingency basis.
No one has to pay us any money up front.
They do not have to pay us unless we collect for them, unless we are successful in resolving their case through a settlement or through trial.
They don't have to pay us any money unless we get favorable results for them. If you're hurt in a car wreck, call Penn and Seaborn. It won't cost you anything to see if we can help.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed.
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are so excited to be the official sponsor of the weekly Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show for the 2022 football season. Join us for the live show at Chick-fil-A Eufaula every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest and most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today or online at bankmidsouth.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
In sports, every point counts, and at Alpha Insurance, we know when it comes to your budget, every dollar counts. That's why we work to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Plus, every Alpha policy comes with personal service from our hometown team. Call Alpha to start saving today. In Eufaula, call Alpha agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue. R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate & Company for your accounting needs.
Wow, I don't know what happened. Here is the daughter of Michael and Amy Trapp and Jeff and Catherine Todd. She's a member of the Pike Road.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700. R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate & Company for your accounting needs.
In 1983, the first mobile phone was introduced to the public by the Motorola Company, and that was the same year Pam Freeman started her State Farm business. For 40 years, both have saved time and money. Whether it's auto, homeowners, condo renters, personal articles, business, life, or health, Pam Freeman State Farm has been there for you. Call Pam's office and let Kathy Bennett help you with all your quotes and needs. You won't find a more helpful staff anywhere. Come by and see them at 322 East Barber Street in Eufaula or call 687-7034.
We're at their high school summer.
Barber County's original newspaper for local news is the Clayton Record. The Clayton Record is a Cherry Hill media publication that has been around for over 150 years, covering Barber County and the surrounding area. Online and print subscriptions are available starting as low as $2.99 per month. Call them today to sign up and never miss what's going on. Visit www.claytonrecord.com or call 334-775-3254. Covering the county from the county seat, the Clayton Record.
Does your IT infrastructure or computer equipment have you sidelined? Don't throw in the towel yet. Call Chris Wertz at Wertz Consulting at 334-695-2820.
Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are so excited to be the official sponsor of the weekly Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show for the 2022 football season. Join us for the live show at Chick-fil-A Eufaula every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
As well as
Benny Whitehead Incorporated has called Eufaula home since 1965. Today, the family-owned business owns and operates 119 tractors and trailers and employs over 150 people. Benny Whitehead is nationally known as a leader in safety and keeping the air clean and fuel consumption low. Benny Whitehead Incorporated loves Eufaula and would like to wish Lakeside and Eufaula safe and successful season.
The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940.
That's impressive.
Your transportation is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive. From a major crash to a small dent, Impressive can help.
Now impressive.
They work closely with all insurance companies and give you a great price on your minor mishaps.
Wow, impressive.
And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers.
Impressive. Give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-4400.
Somebody cannot come to us, we go to them. It's something that we do on a regular basis, something we don't mind doing, and we work on a contingency basis.
No one has to pay us any money up front.
They do not have to pay us unless we collect for them, unless we are successful in resolving their case through a settlement or through trial.
They don't have to pay us any money unless we get favorable results for them. If you're hurt in a car wreck, call Penn and Seaborn. It won't cost you anything to see if we can help.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other law.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest and most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today or online at bankmidsouth.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back at Pike Road, where they've just honored the homecoming court. Malik Blockton, the Auburn commit, was the homecoming king. He is a big young man. He had a big first half. We don't chart tackles for either team, but Blockton, I mean, we called his name probably 7 or 8 times minimum on tackles. He lived in the Tiger backfield, but surprisingly, the overall team stats are very close between these two teams, considering the lopsided score. Just 42-17 at halftime. But Eufaula ran 37 offensive plays in the first half, 234 yards of offense for Eufaula, 8 first downs. So 37 plays, 234 yards, 8 first downs. By contrast, Pike Road ran 21 plays, 290 yards of offense, 6 first downs. But those 5 possessions resulted in 42 points on the scoreboard. It was an interception return for touchdown for Pike Road.
One more round of
the
applause for your 2023 homecoming.
On the opening possession for Eufaula, that really put Eufaula in a hole 36 seconds into the game. Eufaula did come back and answer to tie the game at 7, but quickly Pike Road scored to make it 14-7. Then Eufaula punted on their 3rd possession before Pike Road quickly moved and made it 21-7. And Eufaula drove after the 21-7, kicked a field goal. It was a 24-yard field goal by Cooper Wingate to make it 21-10. But then 14 unanswered points. It was a quick 55-yard touchdown run on a reverse to make it 28-10. Then Eufaula failed to cover the pooch kick on the ensuing kickoff. Pike Road got the ball at the Eufaula 26-yard line. It took one play for them to score from there. It was actually an unusual play. It was a pass that was fumbled. Eufaula had a couple of chances to recover that fumble, but instead it was the player of the game for Pike Road so far. He has scored 4 touchdowns, 4 of the 6 touchdowns in the first half. Jordan King, the receiver, who also plays cornerback, he had the interception return for a touchdown. He had a scoop and score this time as he recovered the fumble after Eufaula had 2 chances to recover it. He recovered it. Not only he didn't just try to fall on it, he scooped it up, eluded the Eufaula defense down the sidelines to score a touchdown. So that made the score. Eufaula scored to make it 21-10, but then before they got the ball back, it was 35-10. Eufaula then did what they needed to do. They drove the length of the field, put a touchdown on the board to make it 35-17. But right before halftime, it was a 65-yard drive by Pike Road. They culminated with a touchdown run with 32 seconds to go in the first half to make the halftime score 42-17. Overall, Doug, Eufaula's offense has done a pretty good job in the first half. They moved the ball. You put up 234 yards of offense in one half of football against a 6A opponent. 17 points, you don't figure that you're going to be behind by 25.
No, everything that could have went wrong did go wrong, and it showed 42-17 the score. What was the Enterprise score at half? 38-7 at the halftime. I'm playing tonight a couple other update scores. Of course, Central Phoenix City won last night in 7A action. Over the Jaguars. It was actually 55-0 was the final score on that one. Opelika Bulldogs is leading Prattville Lions 24-6 in the second quarter. Park Crossings, Lanier's leading 12-0 in that ball game. Excuse me, Wetumpka is leading Russell County 24-12 in that game. And that game is actually at Wetumpka tonight. Tallahassee Tigers beat Mulberry 28-14. Greenville Tigers up on the Selma Saints 20-0. That was at the half, according to our reports. Booker T. Washington Golden Eagles 30. Slocum Red Tops nothing, and that one was reported in the second quarter. Of course, last night Northside Methodist Knights beat the Daleville Warhawks 35-34. ACA Eagles 24-12 over Sumter Central. Looking for maybe the Beauregard Charles Henderson score. Do not have that reported. The only other one is Opp over Pike County 14-7 that we have reported from our area. Keith, I don't know what you do if you're the coaches. Trying to get the Tigers' attention. It's just one of those things you got to go in and say, hey, it's time to man up. Because we're actually on pace. They didn't talk about this. We're actually on pace for the most points we've ever given up in a ball game, and we're on pace for the most points both teams together have ever scored. So at least we're putting points on the board, but we don't want it to be that kind of a record-breaking night. But it has not been a night, been a while. Let's see, it was several years ago we saw 42 put up on the Tigers in a half or thereabouts. It was about 40 points. But other than that, thinking back, it's been a long time since I've seen that many points in one half put up on the Tigers.
What was the halftime score at Enterprise? I cannot remember.
That might have been when it was, because they jumped on us with both feet.
The final score was 14, but I don't remember the halftime score.
Yeah, and it was, we had a game a few years ago. I remember there was a reunion, and some of those guys that was coming back that was on great defensive teams were sitting up in the stands and couldn't believe how many points we were giving up on defensively. But I'm going to tell you what, it's not just the Tigers are down a little bit. This is an impressive Patriots team. I mean, you got a big, strong line, a big, strong defense with a SEC guy playing out there on the line the Tigers are trying to stop. You got a great running back that's just having a night. And I know it's homecoming, but gee whiz, they've had all the breaks that anybody could ask for, whether it's us not covering kickoffs mentally, making mistakes, or just things like the fumble that just kind of they fumbled, gave us a chance to stop them. We had a couple of folks that, I don't know, for some reason just could not get on the ball, and they wound up picking it up, going in for a touchdown. And earlier, with a receiver, we thought we had him stopped. He just kept running hard, ran through some tackles, and scored for the Patriots. It's just been one of those nights. Can't do anything right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess the old adage, here in a game like this, the chances of winning this football game are so slim and none. But you just want to win the second half and play physical. I mean, so far, we talked about the lines of scrimmage in the pregame, and really that's been the big advantage they've had is their defensive line against their offensive line and vice versa. But the surprising thing is we've been able to run the ball pretty good. Harris had a 40-yard gain in the first half. We don't have that individual stats for, I guess we could figure out rushing and passing, but the Tigers, over 200 yards of offense, easily probably half of that was on the ground. So the Tigers have found some running room, but the big problem is the defense's inability to stop them. They had a 78-yard touchdown run on a third and short. They took it the distance to Jones, and them with averaging over 10 yards per snap in the first half, 22 plays for 290 yards for the Pike Road Patriots.
Now let's hope we don't get a penalty with under a minute left to go on the halftime clock. Tigers just now emerging from the dressing room, a good 120 yards away from the field up top up there. And it's, like you said, it's just been one of those nights. The Tigers have had some success doing some things. They got to go back to that, keep making things happen. But it's just been one of those. It was one of those nights for us when we first got here. We had trouble getting connected, staying connected. Just things that don't normally happen. It just happened tonight. I don't know. Maybe it was because I parked on the grass when I got here. I don't know. It's common inside joke there. But nevertheless, we couldn't get anything to go right. Kind of like the Tigers' night has been so far. They just can't get anything to go right. But I'll tell you what, while the Tigers are out on the field, they haven't put any time left back on the clock, but the Patriots are still warming up, so they'll probably give them about another 3 minutes. Let's take a couple of commercial timeouts. We'll be back from the Brown Heating and Air Conditioning broadcast booth here tonight, high atop the Patriots field. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Before we go, let's give a shout out to our number one Tiger fan, Sarge.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
In sports, every point counts, and at Alpha Insurance, we know when it comes to your budget, every dollar counts. That's why we work to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Plus, every Alpha policy comes with personal service from our hometown team. Call Alpha to start saving today. In Eufaula, call Alpha agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue. R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate & Company for your accounting needs.
In 1983, the first mobile phone was introduced to the public by the Motorola Company, and that was the same year Pam Freeman started her State Farm business. For 40 years, both have saved time and money. Whether it's auto, homeowners, condo renters, personal articles, business, life, or health, Pam Freeman State Farm has been there for you. Call Pam's office and let Kathy Bennett help you with all your quotes and needs. You won't find a more helpful staff anywhere. Come by and see them at 322 East Barber Street in Eufaula or call 687-7034.
Barber County's original newspaper for local news is The Clayton Record. The Clayton Record is a Cherry Hill media publication that has been around for over 150 years, covering Barber County and the surrounding area. Online and print subscriptions are available starting as low as $2.99 per month. Call them today to sign up and never miss what's going on. Visit www.claytonrecord.com or call 334-775-3254. Covering the county from the county seat, The Clayton Record.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700.
Hey, we're back in Pike Road with the Tigers trail 42-17. It's a really weird first half. The Tiger offense actually played pretty good football, 234 yards of offense in the first half, 8 first downs, 39 plays the Tigers ran. Pike Road only ran 21, we said, but 290 yards of offense. They also had a touchdown on defense. And that all translates into a lopsided score here at halftime. But Tigers' inability to stop them defensively, and that's what they're going to have an opportunity to do here. Pooch kick going to come down to the 20-yard line, and this time Pike Road misplays it, and the Tigers recover. The Tigers recover the 23-yard line of Pike Road. It's going to be Antron Mitchell on the recovery, and he runs off, but he's going to stay on the offense. You know, Doug, if I ever go ahead and write down who has the ball for the second half, something like this happens, and I'm glad to change it from blue to red on this possession.
That's a good thing to have for us about it. Y'all don't feel bad about it. Making everybody get up, circle their chairs one time.
Looking to try to take advantage of the good field position here, trailing by 25. It'll be a Torian Slaughter who takes a big hit. The diminutive Slaughter takes it and gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll go down for no gain on the play.
You know, we didn't talk about big number one, the guy they got playing defensive end. We're really not blocking him, but we're running away from him every time. But what that allows you to do, they're actually putting an extra man on the other side every time and crashing down with the linebackers. And that time, we ran right into it for no gain. 2nd 10 for the Tigers.
2nd down, 10, Anderson with Harris back in the game at running back. He'll take it. Look at the throw. He's going to throw it because the official was behind the play. They're going to spot it down at the 17-yard line. That's going to be a gain of right at 6 yards. It'll be third down, a short 4. We'll give him 6 yards.
They try to drive as much. Try to do that right before.
Takes it. He will hand it. No, he's going to throw it.
Red Harris tackled after a 13-yard gain by number 24, Keith Blackman.
Check.
Good for another Eufaula first down. With the Tiger football, first and 10 for the Patriots 28. Number 1, Red Harris. Tackled by Malik Watkins for no gain. Second and 10, Eufaula. That brings up a big third down for your Pike Road defense. After the 2-yard gain, Eufaula football, third and 2. Patriots 25. The injured player is number 1, Malik Watkins.